Hi, and welcome to Optimum TV. I'm Stephen Adams, and today I'm joined by Ulrich Scherbel, CEO of Munich-based AMSilk. Hi, Ulrich.
Hi, Stephen. Pleasure to meet you.
Thanks for being with us. So AMSilk produces biomaterials using fermentation. Tell me about the origins of the company, Ulrich.
Yeah, the origin of AMSilk actually starts with me, but it also starts with you and our everyday life. In our everyday life, we use materials which we are used to since a long time. And we know their performance very well. We know their cost. But in the last years, we found out if we really look at the cost, it's much higher, considering the resources consumed, fossil-based resources, but also looking at the environmental impact these products have.
So AMSilk is a company which is focused on producing products with a lower environmental cost in particular. Is that right?
That's right. So it's always about two things, about cost, but it's also about performance and sustainability. And all three things have to come together.
Okay. So tell me about some of your materials in particular. I understand that you create a synthetic spider silk protein, for instance, or proteins.
Yes, that's actually how the founders of AMSilk started. They have taken one of the strongest performance materials in nature, 2.5 times stronger than steel. That's the spider silk protein. Since then, we have built an amazing company using some of the boldest science and the most advanced technology humanity created in the last 2 decades. Technologies like DNA editing, like AI-based protein engineering, really precisely designing proteins to different applications, and a biological process called precision fermentation to make these products in big quantities efficiently.
So if we think about silk proteins in particular, what are the problems with the current methods of producing silk proteins, and how's AMSilk addressing those?
If you think about the spider web, it exists in nature, but it's very hard to get it in industrial quantities. So in the past, people collected spiders. What we do is actually we use biological process to make a bio-identical protein with natural process, with very small microbia, which produce it in big fermenters for us in a natural process, actually.
So it's natural, it's not actually a synthetic. Synthetic probably isn't the best word to use.
It's recombinant would be the best word, but actually it's still a natural process, but it's not animal-based. It's based on bacteria, with the help of bacteria.
Okay. So one challenge I understand is scaling up this process that you are helping to pioneer so that it can produce large quantities of this advanced material or advanced materials. How are you doing in terms of scaling up your manufacturing towards commercialization?
Yes, I mean, the challenge is tremendous, because if you think about, and that's the vision we have, 50% of all materials that exist on this planet can be made with this technology. It always starts in the lab, and this is an amazing part of science, but then bringing it to the big industrial fermenters, that's a problem for many startups, because it requires totally different skills. And what we did, we decided to team up with partners from the fermentation industry, such as Evonik or Ajinomoto, who have these capacities and know-how in place. And we teamed up. We were sharing in a collaborative way the way how to make our proteins, and they were adding their expertise and experience in making big industrial biofermentation. And with that, we can create multi-tons efficiently. This is where we are in the first step now. We make our products every day, and tomorrow we make more of it. But I think it's not a one company's effort, it's a collaborative effort.
Okay. And looking ahead a little bit more into the future, but not that far in the future, what industries or applications do you think have the most potential for AMSilk's proteins and the products that it's using, that it's creating to be used in?
Yes. So I would say the first industry or vertical, how we call it, that goes back to nature. That's making textile yarns out of it. So our products can do nothing more than less. That means revolutionizing the textile and apparel industry. And here we have built out proof cases with most famous brands in the world, and we'll see the market in now. The same happens working together in the performance area with world-leading automotive brands who want to use these materials in their interior. But using the possibilities of protein engineering, we design specific protein for personal care, that would be cosmetics or skincare, but also for home care in laundry detergents or in dishwashing. So the possibilities are endless, and half of global's products, that's the volume which we can serve.
That sounds like a lot of huge range of interesting areas which AMSilk could move into. Are you excited about one in particular, or is the whole panoply of areas which is really exciting you?
I think we had to make a choice, and we had three very clear criteria. The first was where do we have most of the sustainability impact? The second one was where can we position our product right to also have a commercial case, because both belong together. And the third one, what's time to market? And the primary focus is textiles, yarns, and its home care industries.
That's super. Ulrich Scherbel, it's been super talking to you. We look forward to hearing more about AMSilk in the future. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Stephen.
Are you watching Optimum TV? In our bite-sized episodes, we talk to European life science leaders about the hottest trends, innovations and capital market developments in the sector. To subscribe, visit @OptimumComms on YouTube. You can also watch all available episodes on our website, optimumcomms.com.